Hey everybody, I'm finally back with a new video. I've been really busy lately with visiting colleges and doing schoolwork, so I haven't had much time to make videos. But it's finally calming down, so I'm able to start them up again with possibly a new tutorial series, but I'll talk about that later. So what I've been doing, well, computer-wise, I've been doing a lot when I had the time. I recently upgraded my graphics card to a GTE GTX or GeForce GTX 660 Ti. My power supply to 600 watts to run the card. The card runs great. It's got really good graphics. I mean, it can run just about, or really can run any game I have on ultra or even ultra settings. So the games look really nice. I'm really happy with it. If you guys are looking to upgrade your graphics card, I definitely recommend this one. It's a pretty big graphics card. I had to kind of shove it into my system, make it fit in, but it's definitely a good one. This is the picture of it here. I can't see it. Oh, you see me watching movies on Netflix. But yeah, this is the picture of it here. It was pretty big. It doesn't look big in there, but definitely a really big graphics card, much bigger than my old one. But aside from the hardware side of things, I've also developed an Android application called On Your Way. So this one I'm pretty proud of. I started it about a month ago, and I stopped developing it. I made like the basics of it in about 2 or 3 days, but I just kind of fell away from it. I didn't like the UI at all. So I mean, back then it wasn't these. It was like a black and white. So it was really ugly. But I changed that. I guess it was about a few weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago now. I redid it all. I changed the colors, the way it's laid out. I added ads into it. But what it does overall is really say you're going to a friend's house, or a friend's coming to you, or you're meeting a friend halfway somewhere. You guys want to find a place in between your houses. So what you can do is you can type in an address. You can type in both your addresses through this. It'll come up with your address, or you can just type in like a city name like I did there. It'll come up with where it is, and then from there it'll find every restaurant in this case that's in between it. So here's Tampa down here, and here's New Tampa. So what it did was it found everything inside of it and also around it. So there's a lot of things to choose from. Right now it's just restaurants, but you can change from churches, doctors, hospitals, movie theaters, airports, amusement parks, aquarium, art gallery, bakery, and there's like 20 other things you can choose from. So there's a lot of things you can choose from and find that are around you. So you can meet up with friends and do those fun things. And then once you find a place, you find Olive Garden. You can click on it, and it'll show you this little message here. If you click on that again, well, actually here's the search results. So say you don't want to go by the markers, you can click list, and then it'll just show them all in the list right here. You can scroll through them. And then once you click on one of them, or if you click on that little thing there, then you can see the different information. So you can do the address, the name of it. You can get directions to it through your map service, or you can search it on Google. Search on Google automatically. So if there's a website, it'll just go to that website. So that's pretty cool. That's the app. Aside from that app, I've also developed another app. Now, I never told you guys about this app. I developed it about a year ago. Yeah, I developed it a year ago, and I never told you guys. So I called it Galactic Invaders. It's a pretty popular app. It's got 32 5-stars. Overall, let me check. Overall, it's 4.09 stars on average out of 5. Has 29,704 downloads right now. So it's been decently popular for not advertising. I never told my YouTube channel, I never posted it anywhere. Really just got popular over, searching it. So it's a pretty cool app, or game actually. It's my first game, my first ever Android application. So it's just like my game tutorial actually that I made for Java. So it's where enemies fall down, you shoot them. Now the cool thing is, these pictures are really bad. I didn't know how to record my screen or anything back then. But there's a shop to this. So right here you can see I bought, like, my fire rate was increased, so it fires faster. You can get double cash, double missiles, and you can buy that. And there's 2 pages of it right now. And it'll save all the things you've bought. So when you go back to play it, you'll get, when you end the round, you get money for it that then you can use towards this towards the shop. So it's pretty cool. It was really fun to develop. I made it in about 2 to 3 days. I guess it probably took me about 8 hours overall throughout those days. So it's a pretty fun app. You can search this up and find it. I'm going to post both the links in the description for these apps. Now the thing with this one is it's really annoying. For some reason when I type it in, it doesn't show up here, and it annoys the crap out of me. It's been like that for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and I'm not too sure why, but hopefully it shows up eventually. So I'm going to post a link to this one. But yeah, back onto the Android. I guess you guys have been looking for new tutorials. I know I haven't made one in a while. So I was thinking about possibly making a Android game development tutorial series. Now what we'd be using is we would be using a game engine called AndEngine, which is just a free Android 2D OpenGL game engine. I think it was developed by Nicholas Gramlich, if I said that right. But yeah, it's a really good game engine, really easy to get into, really easily laid out. I made my Galactic Invaders game. I made that with libgdx. Was that? Man, no, it wasn't libgdx. I forget what it's called, but I had a lot of problems with it. It just gave me a lot of problems with the whole rendering, or I guess resolution issues and everything like that. With this, it's really easy to get into. Really great. Lots of add-ons you can do. So it has Box 2D, so it's got physics in it. Multi-touch, multiplayer. Multiplayer is really easy to implement. Really great game engine. So I'm thinking about developing a tutorial series on that. If you guys would like to see that, it'd be great. What you can do is you can just post in the description that you're interested in that. So just comment in that you'd like to see it. If you get a certain amount, or if I see that's popular, I'll definitely start the series. And I'll make the series before I actually post it, so you guys won't have to like wait weeks after weeks. I'll just post one every day, and the next one will be up every day. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll definitely make it. But yeah, so post in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment and subscribe. I'll see you later.